BC dub, BC dub, BC dub, BC dub, BC dub, BC dub,
Right.
BC dub. We could keep that going for ages.
We could do, yes. Hello guys, this is BC Dub, BCW. Unfortunately we have had recent news of Bosscast Wrestling. Well, Bosscast.
Bosscast is not Will's official podcast.
It is a pre-existing podcast, so...
Which is bullshit, and we challenge you.
Yes.
So we're Bosscast Wrestling.
Yes, we are. So, we're now going under BCW, and if you don't like it, tough.
And we're going to do What Culture and have our own wrestling promotion and everything with wrestling titles, and then change our name to something stupid like Flash Drive or something like that.
Shut up, Rigdon.
Why do we invite him?
This is why we never pay him, Kyle.
I know.
I'm the one that loads it all and all that sort of stuff, so...
Anyhow, right. We're actually going to talk about the Elimination Chamber going on Sunday.
As well as our Royal Rumble prediction results.
Actually,
Well, yeah.
I was just about to say that before you interrupted me.
It flowed smoothly.
We can
Until you did that.
try and talk about Chamber, but it won't last very long.
No, it won't. So, yeah, we're going to basically talk about where we went right and wrong on the Royal Rumble predictions. And then we're going to move on to maybe some news and the Elimination Chamber. Right, Tom, you've got all the names we picked out of our hat. So,
I was in the book.
just go, you twat.
I swear to God.
Okay,
Oh
so
my God.
basically, if we're going to go in the order of the actual card, it was in the Rumble anyway. So the first match was the...
Handicap
It's the
match.
AJ Styles
I was
match.
going to say it was the handicap match. Yeah, which I believe we all end up going for AJ on that one. It is a very, like, our predictions were very sort of similar for the most
Yeah,
part.
majority of them.
Yeah, so we all went for AJ, and rightly so, we were right. I mean, I was very tempted to say Kevin Owens, but yeah, I think
Oh, did he really win?
No, no.
Yeah.
Well,
The
depends on where
books-
they have next match, so...
The record books will say he won.
That is true,
Hey, I
that is true.
saw no tag.
I
No.
didn't see a tag either.
I was
They
thinking
were,
about
they
when,
were like 2 foot away from each other, but I mean, still.
when I was watching it, I thought, I was like, did they even make contact there? So, is that pin legal? What?
I saw my face was like in pizza at that time. I still managed to see that he was no tag.
Wow.
And
I'm not
then-
hurt, but
yeah.
well, I called AJ Styles
hell
on
no.
that.
Yeah, but AJ's phenomenal, so... pun intended.
Aha.
And then we had the SmackDown tag match, which in my opinion was extremely disappointing. Which I believe I went for Benjamin and Gable, whereas these two went for the Usos.
Yep.
Which they
It's because they got
one up on me there, so...
they got Benjamin and Gable on lockdown, like SmackDown tag.
That's the
division.
thing though, because at the time, obviously, I think it was Jay had that DUI, so that's why I thought it was going to be Benjamin and Gable. But Ayo,
Yeah,
Um,
but to be fair,
in
when
hindsight-
I didn't realize it was going to be a total 3 falls match, I also wasn't expecting 2 pinfalls, one after
that's,
another.
That's what I mean. It was
I
disappointing.
said
It
that as
should
well.
have been at least 1-1 and then. the
Nah,
final.
that's what they always do. I think it's more it's more of a shock to do it this way.
Yeah,
or,
no,
or
I
even
completely
do
get
one,
that.
then one, like 1, then 2 sort of thing. They could have done it that way, like it's like
What,
Benjamin
where,
Gable
like
got
I
the first
said-
one, and then
That's like how I thought it was going
I
to go.
think-
Like
yeah, I think
one,
that's how you
then
said it
one, then
Um,
Usos would have got the one
yeah.
afterwards.
Then after that we had the men's Royal Rumble because they
It
did
was-
a little thing here. They did a little fucking thing here because obviously we all basically end up picking Knack because we said that SmackDown winner would be Mac. Knack.
Yeah,
Knack.
we had a SmackDown and Raw winner.
Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, with Knack winning that, if you notice, the first 3 matches were all SmackDown winners because obviously the first 2 matches
Oh,
were
you
SmackDown.
bell.
And yeah, that's just computers for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, you had obviously the first 2 matches of SmackDown anyway.
Yep.
But the men's Royal Rumble had a SmackDown winner.
Yep.
And then it went to the Raw matches.
Though I am just going to throw out there that my choice for Raw winner, I'm pretty sure I said Reigns, and he came second. So
Yeah,
Hold on.
Mine was Rollins. We
did you
got
just
to the
say-
final 7.
Did you just say all the SmackDown matches had SmackDown winners?
Well, I said obviously the first 2 matches of SmackDown.
Because you
and then
do
the men's
realise how
Rumble.
idiotic that does sound.
Yeah, but I'm being Michael Cole, bitch.
no, you haven't told anyone to subscribe to WWE Network
Yet.
yet.
How much is it?
$9.99.
What about 205 Live?
That's part of the network. So.
Ah,
Yeah, so then we had the men's, the Raw tag match, which was obviously
Yeah,
the
afterwards,
Bar
which is
versus Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan.
which you
Fucking Jason Jordan.
as understandable as it is why they had it and the story like during the match, it
Yeah.
was still pointless.
It was crap, frankly.
To be honest, I actually found it kind of clever how the whole thing where Jordan gets tagged in and is like, no, I can't do this.
And he
It's
tags
back
him back
out.
out.
But I was like, I kind of gave
And
it a
then
little snigger, but
Rollins kind of just stared at him like, "You what,
like,
mate?"
But yeah,
I've just took on like 10 minutes of beatings as well as the Royal Rumble for like 25 minutes.
I think
and then-
as it stands, we also have a bar for that match anyway.
Yeah, we said bar, so as it stood, basically, I was 1 down, these 2 are 2 up at that point. Then we had probably the worst match of the night because it was so slow and clunky, which was the triple threat for the Universal title.
Yep.
What do you really expect you're gonna get though?
Well, I thought Braun was going to do a bit more than what he did.
Yeah, well, it's his
Well, no,
fault.
he did. He got a shoot punch in the
Yeah,
face.
he got
for it.
punched in the head.
But you need Lesnar in the face, so you give what you take, sort of thing.
So
Or you take what you give. I don't know which way it
You
works.
do realise
with
how
Strowman,
big Lesnar's gloves are, right?
yeah,
You realise
realise-
how big Braun Strowman's knee is.
Yeah, but
not as big as like Lesnar's hand.
yeah, probably
Wow.
not.
Braun's
Lesnar
got
wears,
these hands.
yeah, but Lesnar wears like 3XL, 4XL gloves.
Yeah,
His hands
Yeah,
are
well,
like,
I'm 3XL.
his hands are like mastodon paws.
Depends on, well, probably in Japan it's probably like 5XL gloves, so tiny, like, wow, yeah.
right, let's get out of that before Rigdon digs a
Les-
racial hole.
Like Kyle was the only one that predicted Lesnar in that match.
That's
Me
because
and
I was the intelligent one, and you Lesnar was going to win.
Mark.
Hey,
Yeah.
I had alcohol in my system, alright?
And you both said Strowman, didn't
And
you?
I'm a Strowman fanboy, I know.
I only said
still.
Strowman because I thought they could have ran some in.
I thought
Where
they
he
were going
got
to
a
do the whole thing
rematch
where he was
on
going to lose it on
Raw.
the chamber. And then,
See, this is the problem. When you know how Vince McMahon likes to book Roman Reigns,
Well, that's true.
That's how you guess accordingly.
But Reigns didn't win the Rumble.
It would have been more.
Doesn't matter. He's
interesting.
still got the Elimination Chamber to bloody go
To
for,
be
hasn't he?
fair, like I think the reason me and Will didn't pick Lesnar is because we thought if Reigns won the Rumble, and we didn't pick Reigns for the Rumble, so therefore, what did you pick Reigns for the Rumble, Will? You didn't, did you? No, you picked.
I said if it
you
was
said
a Raw
You said
winner.
Braun and Knack, didn't you?
No, I said if it was a Raw winner, it was Reigns.
Yeah.
If this match was before, because we thought the
It was-
men's match would be after this one.
It
not
was also
before this
more.
one.
I picked Strowman because if you think about it, with the chamber, Lesnar could have easily walked into that chamber, number one to the end, decimated everybody.
Yep.
They would have just. That's how you would have booked him to be the strongest guy in the company, and then somehow Reigns wins like a number one contenders match before Mania, so they have a bit of a run. They have like a bit of story. Then you bring in like elements of 31 and Reigns
And
says
then push Reigns
Reigns is like, I've main evented this and this and this. Lesnar, what have you been doing? And then like he not crushes Lesnar, but he beats him. You know, that's how I thought they could have done it.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or have we said Reigns like 20 times more than we did in the last podcast?
That's because I think we were intentionally avoiding the prick's name last time.
That and because it's WrestleMania season and we all know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, because Vince McMahon loves big sweaty men.
No wonder why
Wow.
Lesnar's in the main event then.
That is true.
Yeah, but I would never say that to Lesnar's face.
No,
Right?
that is true.
Yeah.
Or Paul Heyman's face, because he get Lesnar on me, alright?
So it came down to the women's Rumble, and if obviously Will got it right, then he would equal Kyle. Obviously, I was out of the running because I was 2 behind Kyle, 1 behind Will.
Ha!
Just because
Woman.
my fantasies don't live up to expectations.
No, you're
In
gonna
wrestling,
find
in
that out
wrestling.
in every sense of your life.
That and the next time there's like a women's event, we're gonna get Rigdon to wear a kimono when he loses.
Yeah.
We never decided the actual punishment, but then again, when this becomes a actual
Thing.
what's it called? Not like is it not filmed?
What are you?
Live?
Alright.
When you actually see us, we will actually put in like sort of punishment.
So when you see Rigdon,
I will not wear a kimono.
Oh,
You're basically
will.
gonna see me and Will rolling our eyes every 2 seconds because Rigdon's just he's hard
but
work.
Mine's is because I have to drink just to put up with Rigdon's shit.
Yeah,
You
What?
you need something in that.
yeah, and
You
I'm
need something in that too.
I'm nearly out of tea. And
Either way,
I
onto
do-
the women's rumble. I was totally wrong because I predicted 2 people that weren't even in the rumble.
who'd you say?
I said Ronda and Steph.
Yep. To be fair, I still
We
think
all said
Stephanie would
Ronda, but
definitely
obviously,
go to win.
I kind of do feel it was a waste that Stephanie wasn't in the Rumble.
Yeah.
But
I
then
feel
again,
as if-
like the second she was coming down the ring to announce the news,
Yeah.
and the second what she was wearing actually wasn't going to be in the rumble.
Oh yeah.
Because if she was wearing something like sort of like a suit over something,
You could
then
have
she
seen
could have been
her,
like,
yeah.
oh, she might be in it. But I was like, yeah.
They could've done the whole
obviously
thing of-
Kyle and Will both picked Nia, Min and they both lose.
That is
What was
true.
Nia in it for?
Nia was in it for. She was in it for quite a while.
It's just more annoying that we said ask her like half an hour before the end of the podcast,
Yep.
Yeah.
the
I mean,
last one, and then I changed my opinion.
To be fair, I was going to say, like,
This
if,
is
like,
stupid.
the overall review of the Rumble, if we had to pick one person who had the best night at the Rumble, in my opinion,
What, male or female, or
both. I would say Cien Almas.
Yeah.
The fact that the night before he had like a full,
Yes.
like 35 minute match, and then it lasted like 30 minutes in the Rumble. It's like, how
He had a
can
5-star match,
you-
I will
yeah,
add.
to be fair,
Yeah, right.
To be fair, he eliminated like one, maybe two
he
people
eliminated
in the Rumble.
Kofi, and then he
Yeah.
got that RKO. That
I
spot.
mean, yeah, he didn't really do much in the Rumble, but he lasted 30 minutes.
Hang on, can
I
we...
mean, an NXT champion really should last that long in the Rumble.
Can we
anyway.
just talk about something on the topic of Andreas and Almas?
Hey, are you gonna say about what I tweeted?
Yes, no. I'm pretty sure you brought this up in our last video, and did you not want to take it out on the guy who tweet you?
Yeah, well, just because he looks like he sleeps with his sister, it doesn't mean I should probably. I don't think I have enough fuel in the tank,
Okay, right.
alcohol-wise.
Basically,
We'll come back to that in 5 minutes. Then.
Yeah, hold on. Give me 5 minutes at the end, and I'll explain, and then I'll go off on one.
yeah, but by then we're going to forget about it, so...
No,
I don't forget these things. So.
Kyle, you know how many times I've talked about it since.
That is true. That's because it got on your nerves that badly.
It did.
So whoever you are, please just know you've got on Will's tits something chronic.
Yeah, yeah, you have. And
So-
that's really hard, because I don't have boobies.
Wow, not he likes to admit to.
So
Shut up.
after that Rumble predictions, the Boss Cast prediction champion is Kyle at the moment.
No.
We haven't got anything to celebrate it with, but we will do
Nah.
soon.
So I had we
That's
been
why
on
I'm
camera.
going beer
with-
over.
A trophy of some sort.
Yeah. Wow.
Maybe skulls, but no, I'm thinking of Predator.
A skull?
I don't know.
It's a trophy, innit? Yeah, so we
I
going
don't think
on to
ripping
the
the
sense
winner's
of
skull.
Elimination Chamber now.
Nah.
Look-
Let's just avoid a little bit chamber for it and just
4 or 5 minutes.
yeah. Well, no. Let's actually talk about some stuff going on.
Injuries.
Yes. So, yeah. You bring up injuries. I saw a. Can we name drop other channels?
Yeah, go for it.
Are we allowed to name drop channels?
If we want to name drop them.
I guess that we're going to do that anyway, so...
Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna name drop, but.
Like,
A particular wrestling show, I call it. To be honest, it's massive on YouTube, so everyone's probably
if
seen it
it's
anyway.
watch culture, I mean, they're big enough to actually name drop, so because yeah,
That-
everyone knows
that- okay, that's what I was trying to avoid.
watch.
But yeah,
I didn't avoid that.
watching one of their videos the other day, it was something to the effect of 15 wrestlers out of injury at the minute. And I'm left scratching my head at the end of it. It's like,
He's literally scratching his head.
yeah, it's like, how in the world of WWE now, where wellness policy is such a big thing and everything, do we have 15, at least, superstars out of injury?
It's a PG
I think
era.
I think one side of it is that they don't have a Christmas break.
Yeah, they are overworked, but agree.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
I think that's
well, they
one
work-
reason, especially when they
they work
worry around WrestleMania time that all our big stars are getting injured, or all these big plans are getting thrown out the window because they're injured. It's like, yes, because you've worked them for the last 300 days straight.
I think it's like 300 weeks a year they work.
It was
that work?
only 52 weeks in a year, mate.
Oh, sorry.
I sound an idiot when I was saying about SmackDown.
So they work 6 years worth of weeks in a single year.
hey, it could happen. Look at John Cena.
Wow.
If they
Alright.
moved to Pluto or something, then that maybe might happen. But
Will you leave me the fuck alone? You know what I meant. They work 300 days a year.
But,
and
alright,
that's just
300,
ridiculous.
no, 350 days a year. I think they don't have a lot.
Yeah.
They don't have like 6 days off.
No, that was 14. Well, 12.
Anyhow, right. The thing is with all these injuries is
Can't.
it's all across the board, isn't it? So you got some main eventers out with injury. You got some down to jobbers out with injury.
To be honest, a lot of the time it's the main eventers that actually make the headlines because obviously they're the ones that make the plans round.
Yeah.
The only really main eventer that's recently got injured that's not really the only real non-main eventer that's got injured recently is
One of Singh
Jordan.
brothers.
I was going to say Jordan. Singh brothers haven't actually properly wrestled in probably like a year. So
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
And
There's-
also,
there's-
one of the...
I mean, like Joe Ambrose.
So let's say the
two
fact that
massively injured.
Ambrose, who went how long without injury despite his
Well, he
work
was working
ethic,
through injury a lot.
4 or
so.
5 years without injury.
like, and yeah, I'm not an Ambrose fan. I never have been, But the fact that he manages to put all this time in, and he's as over as he is, like, yeah, I commend him for that, and then being out of injury for, what is it, 9 months, is it?
Apparently.
Like,
I think it now works out it's going to be 4 to 7 months.
The really cool thing is, though, like, with injuries, is, they're not obviously cool, but the fact is that WWE will go, oh, he's out for 700 months. And he comes back in 500.
I swear half the time they lie about Cena.
I'm exaggerating.
No, but
you know what I mean?
I think you do raise a good point, yeah.
I think the biggest example of that is when Cena tore his pectoral bone.
That's what I mean. I swear they lie about Cena because they say, like, oh, he's going to be out for, like, 8-9 months, and then he returns after 2. It's like you knew he's going to be out for 2 months. You just wanted to make it sound like he's super.
He was supposed to be out for like a year, I think it was. He came back after like what, 4 to 6 months.
Something like that.
And it's like the pop that he gets, like at the Royal Rumble. I think it's 2008.
It's a conspiracy.
In Madison Square Garden, when he comes out, even I was there watching it like the other night. I was like, whoa.
You weren't there. You were watching it on TV.
No, that's what I mean. Like, on the network, like I was just like, damn, like. You know, it's just crazy. Like the whole kind of conception of, oh, he's injured for 9 months, comes back in 3.
Yeah.
It's just like fans love that kind of like, oh my god.
Yeah, no, that's a fair statement. All right, but also on the subject of injury, how many people are going to be back in time for Mania?
0.
Maybe Jeff.
What?
Maybe.
What about Ciampa?
Ciampa should be, and maybe Drew.
I know Drew is training.
Hopefully, Drew McIntyre makes it back in time.
Maybe
I want Drew and the Andre Giant battle.
I wanted Drew McIntyre to be well enough to actually be in the bloody Royal Rumble. I think he would have been great for it, but obviously he got injured too close to it. So
I think if he carries on, Big Cass will be, because Big Cass has been seen at the Performance Center.
So cool. He was meant to be in the Rumble.
Yeah, which would have been ridiculous.
All right,
cool.
But I think they're struggling at the moment to find an actual way to bring him back because obviously there's no more Enzo.
Because
and being how he's in real life broke up with Carmella as well. You can't even run a storyline with those two.
He was supposed to be in the Chamber. That was the original plan.
Yes, it was, wasn't it?
I think he was probably meant to be in instead of Elias, I think.
What, him or instead of Rollins?
Yeah. Rollins was originally meant to be in it, and then he wasn't meant to be in it, and he was meant to be in it again because it was meant to be Reigns, Rollins, and Jordan.
Right. Anyhow, and on top of that, Samoa Joe. Please say Joe is going to be at Mania.
I think
please.
As soon as he will return, it will be the pay-per-view after Mania.
Nah, I think he's coming back after.
But
that's
if he returns at the pay-per-view, he should return at a pay-per-view.
2 WrestleManias in a row, Joe will be missing.
But not both through injury, is it?
No, I thought first one. I thought he was injured this time last year as well.
He wasn't on the main roster. Oh, yeah.
Was he?
He was. Yeah, he was brought up just before Mania, wasn't he? He was brought up around about this time last year.
Then I
think he did get injured, but it was only a small injury.
It was like a shoulder injury, I think.
But he got it so close to Mania.
Yeah,
I think he got it like the week before Mania.
But what is this world we live in where we can't even see Samoa Joe at WrestleMania? Like
that sucks because I would have loved to have seen John Cena versus Samoa Joe.
That's the thing. It's like
that's been building for because they came into OVW like together pretty much.
Yeah,
and they used to like travel together. That would have been so cool to see like their careers kind of.
It's what Bret Hart would blame is Seth Rollins because the whole the whole Ambrose and Jordan thing. It's like was it this like 2 years ago he missed WrestleMania through injury.
And he hated it.
Last year he almost missed WrestleMania through injury.
Which wasn't his fault though, it was almost Joe's fault.
Yeah. Because he came back too soon.
We still love Joe anyway.
Too soon. And then obviously he was teaming up with Ambrose, got injured. Teaming up with Jordan, got injured. And it's like so basically rather than him getting injured now, his teammates getting injured.
Are you saying he's cursed?
Bret Hart would say it's
but you don't like Bret Hart.
Yeah, Bret Hart would say it's Seth Rollins' fault. I say it's just a bit of coincidence.
It is a bizarre coincidence.
If the same happens next year as well, then I'll think there's something up.
What if someone is injured?
Like, if he's injured or someone that he's meant to be
please Reigns.
Yeah, come on, shield reunion.
I obviously you never wish
the amount
anyone
of time.
injured,
Oh no. Yeah, the amount of times that Reigns was meant to face Rollins and then one of them got injured. I mean, I think the first time was when obviously Rollins missed that Mania. Like just before then, he was meant to have a match with Reigns. Obviously, he got injured, and then the next time he was meant to have a match with Reigns, Reigns gets injured. Oh no, he's a druggie, so he got suspended. So yeah, I mean, they've never really. Well, they have now, but at that time they'd never were able to have a singles match because something would always get in the way. Unless Ambrose was in the match, and then they were fine.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's
so
why they put people who are injured in multi-man matches, because then
They don't need to carry as much.
that's what it's saying
matches
about like
there.
that. If Kurt Angle's doing a Mania match, it will be a tag match.
that's why
They're saying about Ronda.
Sheamus-
And,
that's why Sheamus got eliminated so quickly from the Rumble.
Oh, what was it?
I really
was
think
he?
that
Was Sheamus injured?
Sheamus
he's
has
got
this,
he's got that neck thing.
He's
hasn't
pretty
he,
much
the-
got the same neck injury that caused Brian
Edge and
Edge and
Stone
Austin
Cold.
to retire.
But the thing is, I think the reason they're still
Jesus.
allowing him
Sheamus
to the reason they're still allowing him to wrestle is because they've caught it early enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it won't be something that will go
He will-
away. So
I
basically, they
think
just
he
gradually like
literally-
sort of slow
I think he only has like a year left.
I
think
said
he-
2 years earlier on. So.
I don't even.
So that's
think
what I
that,
mean.
to
Like,
be honest.
I'd rather than not in like like split them up, like break them up. I just want
No.
them to just go their separate ways with Cesaro and like after the next lose titles, and then I want Sheamus to win the Intercontinental Championship
Or
because he
Sheamus-
deserves it. He
Or
deserves
Sheamus
to be
should just
Grand
have a
Slam.
match with Cesaro.
Yeah, for the
It'd be
Intercontinental
like full
on the line.
circle.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
they
because-
hated each other when they started as a tag team. They
Ah,
love
then-
each other now.
I was
and
gonna say
then it would
they make a really good tag team.
Yeah.
and-
But I mean, it's
It's
just like
so
it's
funny.
the only thing that Sheamus hasn't won. He's won literally everything else, including King of the Ring, Money Bank, and
Has he
Royal
not
Rumble.
won the IC titles?
It's the only thing he hasn't won. That's what I mean. He deserves it. He's won everything else. You might as well give it to him.
Yeah, but who would you have him beat for it?
Uh,
I wouldn't say. Don't say the Miz. 'Cause
No.
that would not make sense.
No.
I'd like Cesaro to beat him for the IC title, so Cesaro has the IC title, but who he beats the IC title, I'd say Balor. Because on the Irish...
Have like a multiple man match for it.
So
though.
that was technically the first main roster match Finn Balor had was against Sheamus at a house show
So
in Ireland, and so
what
it was
I would- yeah.
amazing.
What I would do is then
Yeah.
is have a multi-man match where
Yeah.
Sheamus wins, and then Sheamus obviously loses it to Cesaro, and then Cesaro would face the original champ.
So
instead.
probably go back to Miz.
And then it'd be
That'd be
then Miz would have 9 reigns. Then you bring Jericho
I
back.
don't even
Miz-
like one Roman Reigns, let alone 9 of them.
Fuck.
Oh, why have we mentioned this man again? Why, Vince? Why do you do
That
this?
was too easy a
That
joke.
was
That
Will's
was
fault.
too easy a joke.
So yeah, like you'd have some way of getting Miz stripped of the belt. So you have both Jericho and Miz on 9, and then they would have a match, and the winner becomes the first 10 time.
I actually have a really, really,
Independent
really good
champion.
question
What's that?
Or
that
bring
I will
Balor back.
save until the end.
Okay.
Bring
Okay.
Balor back as well. Have him in it because he's got like 7 reigns.
Right. Okay.
Barrett.
Oh, Wade Barrett. Okay.
Yeah. Got some bad news.
What are you on about? He's bloody the GM of
Defiant
What Culture Pro Wrestling.
Well, yeah, it's Defiant Wrestling.
Because every time they're going to push in WWE, they got injured. So
That is
Yeah,
true.
like, he
Well,
is literally-
there's a reason they call
Do you-
him Bad News Barrett,
Do
isn't
you know
there?
what Wade Barrett is? Wade Barrett is the hardcore Holly of this generation. Every time they try to do something with hardcore
Was
Holly,
he
would
as
get injured.
terrifying as Hardcore Holly was, though?
Is hardcore Holly as terrifying as Steve Blackman?
well,
Probably on the same level.
I'd
right?
personally, I'd say he's actually
Wade
scarier
Barrett
than
used to
Hardcore
bare
Holly.
knuckle box, didn't he? So
Yeah, but this story, there's a JBL story that you need to
what
read
of the
about Hardcore and Steve Blackman. It's ridiculously funny, but I would be terrified.
Yeah, Bob Holly was a scary ass dude. So
Yeah. Steve Blackman, like, no,
yeah.
no.
last year he was at London Film and Comic Con. I was kind of tempted to go and meet Hardcore. Just
But you get your ass kicked if you looked at it the wrong way.
You want to watch I think it's the 2006 Royal Rumble, and so the two starters are Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit. Then Daniel Puder comes in, who was like a
He's the
rookie,
guy that bloody
almost broke Triangle's arm
and ended
he's
up
the
getting
guy
the
that-
tits kicked out of him for it.
So he comes out and he cuts this stupid promo about he's going to be the youngest and the first Royal Rumble winner from Tough Enough.
Yeah.
The next guy out is Hardcore Holly, and Hardcore Holly has a reputation for hating rookies.
Yep.
Like he literally hates them, and they're all just chopping him for like 5-10 minutes, and it's so funny. But yeah, I only said Wade Barrett is the Hardcore Holly of this generation because you were saying how every time he's getting pushed to get injured.
What Bob Holly was saying.
Bob Holly's the same thing. They were pushing him at one point. Triangle's moonsault like broke his arm or fractured his arm.
Oh gosh.
And then there's like this power bomb. Hog Holly had this problem with Brock Lesnar at one point, and he
I'd like to see that.
and instead of going up with this powerbomb,
They sandbag him.
he sandbagged and we put all his weight, so Lesnar dropped them on his neck.
Oh,
And
God.
like broke his neck. It took like a year
That's his
out.
fault, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know, but
Nothing against alcohol.
No, no,
it's his
but-
fault.
Definitely, but
But again, at the time, wasn't Brock Lesnar rookie?
I doubt it.
Oh, no, because he was an amateur wrestler, wasn't he?
So
Still,
that's what I mean. Like that's why I picked the two. You know, like the Wade Barrett and Hard Holly and that kind
Yeah,
of
I get
same
you.
bracket.
Right,
Sorry to go off on that.
no, that's alright, to be fair.
Filler.
It actually sort of went from talking about current injuries to past injuries. So that's kind of nice segue.
Any other news
History
or
lesson.
Chamber now?
No, we do have other news actually, now I think
And then I
about
will
it.
save that question, the
Right.
mystery question.
Assuming this isn't what I'm about to talk about. Right, have you guys heard about who the potential Hall of Famer is this year?
Oh no, it's not this at all.
Jeffy J.
Jeff Jarrett.
Jeffy J.
Jeffy J.
How do we feel about Jeff Jarrett going to WWE Hall of Fame?
Well, if you
I
don't
mean, it
like
would
it,
be-
he's got a move that he saves for people like
It
you.
would be a good thing because it would show mended bridges and
Yep.
like but I don't know if this is the best time to put them in. I don't know if there'd be some
Why
more.
not?
Alright, now,
So I don't know how thick the bridge is. Is it made out of blooming cardboard or is it made out of stone?
alright, call me stupid. I associate Jeff Jarrett more with WCW than I do WWE.
I associate Jeff Jarrett more with TNA
because you're
because he is.
Oh, no, I know that, but I'm...
He is the brainchild. For
Oh yeah,
him
no,
and his
but
dad.
this is why when I read it the other day, it's like, really, Jeff Jarrett in the Hall of Fame? I'm all for it. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah, I wouldn't just it was slap nuts.
but
He used to have a pin on his guitar, slap nuts. I can't remember why, but it's funny.
don't get me wrong, I'm all for Jarrett going to the Hall of Fame, but it just seemed like really left field and unexpected.
It's obviously it's just a rumor.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It would be a bit weird after the news that came out last year that he was like in rehab, or it was like he was fired from his position at Impact or Anthem or something like that.
But
GFW,
they just
wasn't
called TNA just because.
No, I think
Was
it
he
was
fired
like
for GFW?
it was.
Oh yeah, no, you started GFW as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he started GFW. I think he was with Anthem or he was with Impact. Obviously, they were in partnership.
Yeah.
I think that they thought that he was drinking too much or something, and then they released him.
Yeah.
So, with all that news and all the rehab and stuff,
I don't
and
know,
now-
but it could be DDP again.
But actually, I was just about to say that, but it's the same thing
The
with
Messiah.
Jake Roberts.
and
so-
then now this rumor comes about. I feel as if it's a bit weird, but
Who would you have induct him?
what Jeffy J?
Yeah.
If he was still alive,
Yep.
Owen Hart,
Okay.
because they were a tag
Part of me
team.
wants to say Eric Bischoff just
in-
because
I-
you know, I'm actually inclined to agree with Bischoff.
If not Bischoff, then
Kurt
I can say
Angle.
Kurt Angle would be my second choice because the whole TNA.
The huge storyline they had where Karen was divorced from Kurt but married Jeff, in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would be cool. That would show like a whole mended bridges kind of thing.
But
That would be like the epitome of mended bridges, wouldn't it?
yeah. As it stands, actually, the Hall of Fame inductees for the year,
I mean, pretty solid.
yeah, they look pretty good. So we've got Goldberg,
Headliner is Goldberg.
the Dudleys,
Ivory.
and maybe Jeff Jarrett. So
And
Because
then
how many more were they announced? 2 more. No?
they would
Ish.
announce 2 or 3, and then you have all the.
Well,
I was gonna
old
say
school
there should be
inductees.
Maybe 2 more, and then there'd be the whole Warrior Award and stuff like that.
oh yeah.
Yeah, and then you will have like sub kind of inductees. So you'll have they had people like Lou Thez and stuff like that. So people who originated wrestling in
Oh yeah.
the 30s and the 40s. So
Oh, yeah, well, they usually have
normally
one retro golden age, don't they?
Yeah.
Well, it's like a handful, but
But it's normally 1 or 2 really, really old names.
yeah, I
going.
don't know if they still do it now, but I remember watching a few of them from a few years back. They used to have a whole category for them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Has Eddie Guerrero's dad been inducted?
I don't know if Gory has.
Because he'd be a good one to put in that sort of spot.
Yes, he would
Was
be.
Gory his dad, or was his great?
No, Corey
his
Guerrero was his
granddad?
dad.
It was.
Yeah, pretty sure it was.
Gory Special.
Yeah, it's moving the child.
I did always wonder why it was called that, and then I found out,
It's a crazy ass
Like,
submission
like,
move. It looks nasty.
Yeah. And this man created
It's
the
nasty.
Camel Clutch, so.
Is it him?
Yes.
Sabu.
No.
Or is it Sabu's uncle the Sheik?
No, I think
example,
it was Gordon Guerrero created it, and then it's been used by pretty much anybody with a anti-American gimmick. So the Iron Sheik, Sabu.
Alright, what is Sabu? Sabu surely slots right into American culture of violence.
Actually, to be fair, that's a really bad time to make a joke like that.
No, I was just saying, like, it's just Sabu, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's not even a joke, like.
Sabu was a crazy mofo, and we love you for it.
Yes. Even though you do like to smoke a lot of weed, but we understand that because you're in constant pain, probably.
But why aren't you in Hall of Fame, man? Come on.
Why isn't any like ECW like originals?
Yeah, no, I agree.
Apart from the Dudleys, which will go in this year.
Where's Tom Dreamer for Hall of Fame?
Whoa, where's Terry Funk, man?
Terry Funk. If Terry Funk doesn't go to the Hall of Fame, I don't know. What is wrong for him?
Terry Funk already was. I know, and he inducted Mick Foley, didn't he?
He might be.
Mick Foley, seriously.
That's what I thought. Maybe because he inducted Mick Foley, that's maybe where I'm thinking.
Is he?
Right.
I'm pretty sure Terry Funk was in there before Mick Foley.
No, I don't know if he is, but
I
know Mick Foley pretty much watches, listens to anything wrestling related. So please, hear these words: induct Terry Funk, please.
If he's not already.
Well,
yes.
No, if Terry Funk hasn't been inducted, then Mick Foley surely will be the one inducting.
Yes. Or alright, if you can't induct Terry Funk, induct Chainsaw Charlie. It does work.
God, that's the same person.
So is Mankind, but I don't care if he
Mick
inducts
Foley's been inducted. Does that mean you get to induct Mankind?
That's literally who was, yeah.
I'd be happy with it.
Yeah.
Boom.
No, because then we have to induct Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
True.
Yeah.
No one wants that
And
French Canadian, whatever it was.
he only gets 2, whereas Mick Foley gets 4.
Yeah.
Alright. Does that mean that Kane gets like 2 or 3?
No, Isaac Yankem will not go Hall of Fame.
What about Corporate Kane?
But Taker.
God, I hate Corporate Kane.
What about Demon Kane? He's another one.
Oh, piss off with Demon Kane. Oh, he's wearing the mask. He's Demon Kane. He started his career wearing a bastard mask.
Yeah. Well, actually.
Isaac Yankem.
No.
No.
Oh wait, does that mean Fake Diesel?
Yeah,
well?
fake Diesel can go in.
What about Taker, American Badass Taker?
Oh, screw American Badass Taker.
What about fucking Norway, Cena? I mean,
That
you
would
can't
be
see
cool,
me.
right?
You know, actually, I take I can't even say it.
Fucking Norway,
That's the one. Not as 2 separate inductees, but just we all know Cena's going to Hall of Fame. It's just a fact.
Word live on that.
Yeah.
Just to lock it down, like the Usos.
Lockdown. Okay, shall we start going and talking about now? Or?
Actually,
no, we have this magical question.
You want this magic?
I was going to say, you had...
It's a question, not an answer. So.
Yeah, shut up. I had this question because I saw it the other day. It really got me thinking.
Yep.
Oh god, that's a bad thing.
Well,
is this something we see on Instagram and think we talk about?
maybe. And it's also something that when I did see it on Instagram, I literally just sat down and like really thought about it, and I was like, you know what, this would be good for debate.
Should
the
Cut to the chase. You were just about to, but yeah.
Shut up.
You shut up. Would have missed what?
Shut up, Rigdon. Should the Miz have another world title run?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He should, shouldn't he?
He should,
And
yes.
main event WrestleMania one more time.
Should he win the Universal title or
WWE.
should he win the WWE title?
WWE title.
WWE.
Why?
In all
Why not the
seriousness,
Universal? Yeah, but why not the Universal title?
I think a match between him and
AJ.
Let's say
I've never
AJ.
seen it, yeah.
I was gonna say because him and Lesnar is actually happening.
I was gonna say.
At a house
What
show.
about Miz v Knack for the WWE title?
Unless Miz goes with taking the mick out of how he speaks.
Wow, that's being
No.
like Jinder.
Yeah, no.
Don't hinder him.
I'll fucking
Nah.
do all I want.
Actually, no. To
You
be
lose the Super Bowl.
to be fair, yeah, no.
Look what happened to Gronk. Asshole.
Yeah, house got broken into. It's as Tom Brady. Tom Brady broke into his own teammate's house to steal a Super Bowl, right?
It's because he had to win something.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, he's got 5 rings already, you greedy bastard.
I know, right?
Anyway, I'll stop it. I'll stop
But
it.
yeah.
But hang on, can we just say one thing? Screw you, Brady.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, non-wrestling related, but just had to get out there.
You bring
I don't know, did you see that spine buster then?
Oh yeah, no, that was phenomenal. And Drew McIntyre, your tweet made that all better.
Yeah, and Kevin Owens did. Anyway,
Okay.
back to The Miz. You didn't really explain why he should.
Why shouldn't he?
That is, you can't answer my question with another one.
I just did.
Well, you're shithead.
No, you just can't think of an answer to why
No,
you shouldn't.
because
Which question are we answering? Does he deserve an advertised reign, or does he deserve a main event?
you both said yes pretty much at the same time.
Yeah.
So I think we're all in agreement that he should.
Right. The
Why
Miz has
should
hit
he?
the point in his
And
career
also,
now.
you both said WWE title, didn't you?
Yes.
He's hit his apex.
Is that just because you couldn't see him beating Strowman or Lesnar?
That, and I think a match between him and AJ would actually be a lot more
More
watchable than him.
Nah, and plus, if we saw him in Reigns for the title, we've seen it quite often.
To be honest,
Yeah.
I could see him v Braun. How he beat Braun, I don't know, but I couldn't see him v Lesnar.
But no.
I could see him v Reigns because obviously, the only
we've seen
person
that.
from what I know, like that's. Like,
Yeah, but
it's
Reigns
like,
will come out and cut a promo saying the Miz can't beat him one on one.
I better say suckering succotash, and then the Miz will laugh at him forever.
So something I saw on Facebook that I agreed with. I think I tagged you both in it. It's about the person's idea of if Reigns wins the Universal title.
We're
It's
not
not such a
talking
bad
about
thing.
that guy.
Yeah.
No, it's not such a bad thing because Reigns is beatable.
Alright, can we just make it a
The
rule,
only
okay?
person that Reigns hasn't beat Reigns is Cena, basically.
Are we gonna have we should have when we start doing this with the camera or whatever? We should just have like a counter.
For how many times you have to mention that prayer.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
Alright, but no, I'm just going to say, until we start talking about the Elimination Chamber, we are not talking about Reigns anymore. That's the last time his name is being said. Deal? Okay, deal?
Yeah,
Right.
it's cool with me.
Good. Anyhow, right, back to talking about Miz, which is, I still find weird, because I think we're all in agreement. This time 5 years ago, we wouldn't be talking about Miz in such high regard.
No. And also the fact
No,
that he's
no,
going to
this
be
time
here for
5
another
years
4
ago.
years.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was gonna say he was main eventing, but he probably wasn't main eventing.
Yeah,
WrestleMania.
no,
And even,
liked it when he was
I was going to
there.
say, nobody liked it then. But no, that's actually the
That's
point.
because he knocked himself out.
Really?
When he gets clothesline at the end over the railing, he hits his head and gets a concussion when he knocks
Oh,
himself out.
bloody hell. But, no, that's... Saying that no one liked his first run is kind of my reason
Well,
for
he
why...
still in his first run.
Well, his
He's
first
never left.
big main
But,
event
yeah,
run.
his first push.
But, like, my point is, he's hit the point in his career now where he's won us over. He's won fans over now, and it
I mean,
it
you don't
only
get
seems
called,
like a natural progression.
You don't get. I mean, if you think about who the different magazines had as Wrestler of the Year last year.
Yeah, Rolling Stones magazine voted for Miz as
Rolling
their...
Stone, yeah. And then
their
who were
Wrestler
the
of
other
the
two?
Uh,
ESPN had
ESPN said, like,
Styles,
AJ
didn't it?
Styles, and another one said
Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega.
If
I
you
think
were
it,
up
yeah,
there
it was,
in that high regard.
Yeah, so what is that? Look at that bracket, bloody AJ Styles and Kenny Omega, two of the highest regarded wrestlers on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
And Miz, yeah, his work rate isn't anywhere near those guys, but I'm not
In
taking
the
away from
ring,
it. No, that's what I mean.
I was just saying, because outside of the ring, I'd imagine it's just as good.
Yeah,
And a guy coming from reality TV as well,
yeah.
you know, like, to be where he is now is crazy.
But on the other side of that, just think, yeah, if we could have been in a world where in 5 years' time, Enzo Amore could have been in this exact position.
Maybe, if you cut a promo like The Miz did.
That's what I mean, like, because he went reality TV, or being offered reality
Yeah, he was
TV
offered
to pro wrestling. So Enzo could have been the next Miz, to be fair.
Maybe. I
technically could have seen that, yeah.
I do feel a lot of Miz's success is because they've let him become more real.
Yeah.
They've blurred the line with Miz, whether it's
It was
real
all
and
thanks
fake.
to that time with
Him and Daniel
football
Bryan.
where he, like, you know,
That's why.
now they could talk whatever the hell they wanted, and he was just there, like, you know, my title deserves to be on a show when I'm not on a fucking show.
That is why Talking Smack was so good, because it could set a platform for certain individuals so they could go on to maybe next week or the week after and they could continue
Yeah.
to...
And then they cancel it. So.
And then they cancel it because they're trying to save money.
And
Super.
yeah, Vince McMahon tries
Save
to look
money
for
by
XFL.
cutting down
Which
your time
is
showing that twat that we're going to talk about later.
which is why it's going to be horrendous at Mania if they don't have pyro.
Does anyone use
Mania,
pyro anymore?
They're not. They don't use it.
No, but at Mania they have
They
to.
need to
They
use
have
it.
to at Mania.
They
Even
need
if that's the only time of year they use it. They
Yeah.
have to.
Because like the last time I saw any sort of pyro at Mania, I don't know even if it counts, because it would be fireworks. Would have been Charlotte's entrance.
Fireworks count as pyro.
At
That's the one, eh?
32, I think.
That's because no one really remembers last year.
I'm pretty sure there was pyro last year.
Oh no, but that's what I'm saying. Like, because they made a really big
Yeah.
deal with where they shot her entrance because it showed all fireworks in the background.
That's because obviously of where they were shooting it the same way they shot Flair's entrance because it was in the same arena.
Oh, was it? Ah, that's why then. I did not know that. That's an interesting little bit of
24.
information.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean,
So
is that when that is it? Chamber now?
Well, yeah, I mean, like I said, I just wanted to get your
Yeah, I
guys'
mean, like,
views
yeah.
on when the Miz
I'm all behind
should
this
have
now.
a new
I used to
another
despise
title.
the cunt, but
But
I
the
love
thing
him
is,
now.
well, that's a bit strong. Right.
that's right. Hopefully,
I did.
hopefully,
No, for words you used.
yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully I talked
only a
over it
word.
so no one
Yeah.
can really hear
It's
it.
only a word.
If not, it can. I don't know. You can just beep it out or something.
Yeah. Right. Anyhow, but yeah, being Sal Tom's so adamant
Adamant.
to talk about the
Well, I don't
Elimination
know,
Chamber.
We haven't actually put a list on in what order we're talking about things, so
Well, no, as it stands, we've raised a point each.
That's
so
why it's called just
like,
a free flow.
let's get on with the Elimination Chamber
the
predictions.
brief elimination predictions.
And I am going to have to retract my rule about that name because we're going to have to talk about him now.
Oh, what,
Oh,
that,
no,
that
okay.
guy that has the same name as some noodles.
Yeah. No, nearly.
Okay,
Now I'm hungry.
Yeah.
so,
right.
we'll start off with the Nia versus Asuka match because it's the singles.
All right. No, yeah. Okay. Now, someone explain to me why.
What's the point?
I agree. I totally agree.
Nia should be in the chamber.
Yes, and
Yes.
Asuka doesn't need
Nia
to.
should win the chamber.
Yes.
Asuka does not need to be there because she won the Rumble.
Yes.
Fair enough if if Asuka wants a match, fair enough. But you
Yes.
don't have to put it against Nia.
Ah, I agree.
Yes.
Fuck it. Put bloomin' Nia against bloomin' Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville and have Nia and someone else in the maybe Chuck Wonder in there.
No.
Maybe not, no. But I mean, no, Chuck, another female in there. Obviously, you can't put Paige because Paige is in Able now.
She's
Yes.
essentially La Dead.
Summer Rae, bring her back and chuck her in there.
Yes.
Alright, okay, now back to what I was trying to say before.
Yeah.
I got interrupted.
Yes.
Why is there only
3 matches.
3 matches of card? Well, okay, correction. This is 3 matches according to sportsnews.com. So, as Tom, so aptly
From what I
put,
saw from Raw, they didn't add anything. And there should be a tag title match, and there should be, I'd say, Matt versus Bray as well. But
we also don't know what's on pre-show, which doesn't help.
it doesn't help that a lot of the time they don't announce, like the pre-shows until like 6 hours before it actually goes on. Really.
If you think about it, Chambers this Sunday, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, hang
How
on,
many
hang on.
days
hang on.
is it till then?
For
So they have at least 3
That's
days.
Fastlane.
3
They,
days.
they have
Ah.
at least 3 days to announce at least another 2 matches.
But then it hinders our jobs like this.
Okay,
I know.
riddle me this. Why have I just found a full card for Fastlane and not...
but 3 matches for Chamber.
If you
Yeah.
think about it, then we're just volunteering because we don't get paid for this shit.
That is also true.
Yeah. Still.
I think because most of the time we'll go into the first ever men's 7-man chamber, which is
Okay.
ridiculous.
With the Nia versus Asuka
Okay, right,
match,
I just
it's-
go through it, guys. I just checked 4 different websites and all 4 of them said there's only 3 matches on the card.
That's the only reason why I said what I said.
And I
just then.
think that's only because obviously Ronda has a contract signing out pay per view as well. So that's
Someone
gonna be a good,
has
like,
to
10,
come
15
out and
minute.
just be like,
Stephanie will be there when she signs, so
Or
with
just-
Kurt Angle.
just points at her.
But yeah, the Asuka v Nia match is if Nia wins, she gets included into a triple threat at Mania.
But
Will Nia win?
no.
No.
And
Is that our prediction?
Yes.
the thing is, I'm not taking away from Nia, and I'm not taking away from Asuka.
I'm not adding to Asuka.
Yeah, I'm an Asuka
Nia
fan.
needs
Don't get me
built-
wrong, but
Be built before she can be put in that other position.
that's exactly what needs to happen. They've booked Nia completely wrong, and to make any sort of adequate threat to Asuka, they needed to make her squash people.
The funny
And
thing
they
is,
didn't.
though, we talk about Asuka a lot more than we think of Asuka as bigger than the title at the minute.
That's because, as it
Well,
stands, she
needs
is.
the
Like,
title.
Like,
She deserves the title. She is. No, she's the NXT title.
no,
women's
I
title.
understand that. Like, the thing is, though, the streak is almost bigger than the title. It's apparent, her
but
streak.
the thing
I'd
is
say
that
so, but, I mean,
it's the same.
No,
for-
it has to be included in
The
the
thing
streak.
is, Asuka's been involved in more matches than Alexa Bliss has for the title in the past, 3 months.
What does that say?
The title has only really been defended, once, twice?
Well, that's,
Right.
that's
Not
not
even that.
again. When
No,
people
no,
say yeah,
that's
it's not
not her
Alexa's
fault.
But
No,
no,
not at
well,
all.
your point about like Asuka is big enough title, it's the same principle as the Undertaker streak. He didn't need the title because it was such a big deal.
That's why Taker is Mania.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
Taker didn't need the title, but him just being there
Yeah.
was big enough in itself.
I feel as if people probably started thinking about that at like 3-0, but that's for another time, that conversation.
Yeah. Right, anyhow, so we know Asuka's going to win this,
Yeah.
unless WWE decide to completely swerve us, but you're not very good at swerving us, so...
It's really annoying.
Well, you're not good at
because-
swerving Kyle. He's a prediction champ.
It's really annoying because you know more than him probably that what I was saying about the women's division or just Nia in general is they need a woman.
Yep.
That's a monster.
Yep.
That can run through everybody.
Yep.
Wanda and Asuka.
No, Nia. Nia is the
Nia.
person that should have
Okay.
been.
Yeah, I mean that's by physical appearance. It should
By
be-
physical appearance, you've
If I
got
could've
3
booked
women
it-
under the WWE banner which could fill that slot.
If I could have booked it, I would have had Nia run through everybody on the roster, and she would be champion for about a year before she loses it.
I think
I hear elements of prop.
Yeah, but she'd be defending it a lot more.
my only concern with Nia
Don't kill me, Brock
is
Lesnar.
I know I said last podcast I'm pro Nia, which I am,
Yes.
but my only problem is I think she isn't quite ready for a main event position.
What happens if it's a double count out?
So in that case, Asuka's winning streak is still intact.
Are we
and
still...
also, does that make Nia in the main triple threat of the Mania?
The other question, I don't know.
See, that's the thing for the next Raw. That would be where they would bring in, because... Alright, when is WrestleMania?
March,
13th of
April,
April?
no, 18th. 18th, 8th even. 8th of April.
Yeah.
So the 8th of April.
I knew it's around that time.
So what are
earlier
we?
side of
We're the
April.
15th of February.
Yeah.
As of today.
We have at least... There's like a month and a half.
Technically 2 months.
They got
So
6
how many
weeks.
Raws
Just,
are there?
just under 2 months.
So is that 4 Raws?
Technically say
6 Raws?
6 Raws.
6, 7 Raws?
Well, not including this week's one.
Well, that's just gone, or this one coming.
Another one coming. I'd imagine.
Okay, yeah, so if you're not including the one coming, I'd say 6.
They still have 6 weeks where creative get together and they literally pummel
Shit over a
everything
table
up.
because that's what he seems to do.
With your wrestlers, maybe. With the ones you like.
Bastards.
You know, people... They still have so much they could literally... Like, they could have a meeting tomorrow, like you were saying, and they could swerve us all and have Nia win. You know, which would be cool.
Yeah.
But as I've said to you guys before, it would make no sense because
There's been no build up to it.
that and Nia's already lost.
Yeah.
If you want someone to beat Asuka, you have someone who has no build up and is like almost like a surprise.
Yeah,
Because
just
you've
like
never
out of
seen
nowhere, just like... Really?
Ronda is literally the person that will beat
Yeah.
her.
And yeah, like, part of me,
Not that she needs the stardom at all.
that's why I don't want Ronda to be the person to beat her.
Which is why I asked you who you would have.
Yeah. And I'd still...
So has this turned from the question being asked is from Nia Asuka, because we want Asuka to actually lose that badly, is who is
Well,
going to
I
beat
know
her?
you
Yeah.
do, but I mean... So.
Like, if,
Why would you have her not lose?
I'd still have a... You have a... Continue to run for a little longer. I feel they haven't built up the right moments to break it.
I do agree that they
Mania should be either make or break for her,
Which
so
is
she either wins the
which
title
is
at
why
Mania
it
or she
sucks
loses
so
the
much
first
that
match.
Paige is injured.
Yeah, I
Because-
wanted Paige to be the person that broke it. It would have been a great way to launch her straight
Yeah, I mean,
back
look,
into main
she's
event
had a
scene.
year out, and then she comes back, and boom, straight away she'd be in there. She'd
Yeah.
be in the title picture.
Right, now... Okay, well, what Elimination Chamber do we want to talk about first? The men's or women's one?
So
Talk about them
all
women's
in
first,
agreement,
because
we think that Asuka's winning.
No, we know Asuka's going to win it.
I'd say talk
and-
about women's first.
Uh,
And I was going to say, with the predictions of this, obviously, that who you think is going to win, who you want to win.
Should we go in elimination?
Because
order
there's
as
so
well?
few matches, we might as well add a couple more.
Okay, right. So, for Women's Elimination Chamber, we've got Alexa Bliss, Bayley, Mandy Rose, Mickey James, Sonya Deville, Sasha Banks.
Did they have qualifying matches?
No.
Okay.
The men's did,
Yes.
women's didn't.
Yeah, but the men's also had that second chance qualifying match, which is stupid.
Right, as it stands, the women's one, frankly, doesn't look too hot.
I don't know.
It's between 3 people.
That's where it's going to spark
Yeah.
Bayley Sasha, which should be amazing at Mania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully. if you watch their
They
takeover,
haven't had a singles women's match at Mania for the last like 2-3 years now.
Yeah,
Because it's always been triple threats of fatal four ways.
the thing is as well, all you need to do with those two is you watch their takeover matches.
Oh yeah.
Also, if you watch each match that Bailey and Sasha have also had with Asuka in the past few weeks, they've been unreal. I know Sasha's maybe a little bit more, but
Wait, was that the one where she suicide dived and nearly died?
yeah, which is what had Mick Foley and that douchebag Vince Russo tweeting.
Yeah.
But
Joe's also a massive douchebag. Jim Cornette, yes you are. Don't care what you think.
about Kevin Owens.
Yeah, I was about to say that. 200 fans my ass.
But yeah, their matches have been really good. I can't wait for that match at Mania.
Yeah.
I think that will blow a lot of people away. Hopefully, this is where we come back. In like a few
Yeah,
months
so
Okay, right. Let's just.
basically we can say that Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville are
Yeah,
not
they're
winning that match.
they're not winning at all.
They might team up in that match, but they're not winning it.
The cool thing is, it's for the title.
Yeah.
That's what I want to throw out there. It's not like
Don't get me wrong, as Will was saying, Sasha Banks and Bailey, I'd be happy with either of those winning it. And to be fair, I'd be happy with Mickey James winning it.
Yeah, I would be happy with
But,
Mickey James.
I-
Then you'd have the rematch of Asuka for you, Mickey James.
wow.
Actually, that would be really good.
Oh,
No, well, no, because this is another problem. Apparently, Asuka
Rumour has
chose
it, yeah.
Charlotte as her WrestleMania. opponent.
No, she hasn't
Rumour
chosen.
has it.
The thing is, she hasn't chosen anybody.
No,
Which is why on Raw, Asuka will probably come out and be like,
Fuck you guys.
I don't know, I'm jumping ship, or
Yeah.
I want to take both of them on.
Maybe.
You know
Like,
what?
maybe say
Actually,
Nia-
that could be an interesting night.
Say Nia did beat her, I was like, oh, if I'm gonna lose,
Yeah, exactly. No, that's a really cool idea. Like, if Nia wins, and Asuka's like, maybe I'm not as dominant as I think, I'm going to go fight this person because they don't know what I'm like. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I haven't had a
they
match
haven't
with them.
sampled me.
Yes, almost.
Well, actually, to be fair, she can
I'll
go.
show her what a real leg lock is.
She can go after either women's champ as it stands because she's not had a match with either of them yet. So.
Yeah. It's like what I was saying.
Well, I had a
earlier.
match with Alex Bliss.
Yeah.
When? I don't remember
It was
that.
a dark match on Raw.
No, she had one actually on Raw. I think
Oh,
it was
did
like 3-4 weeks after she actually debuted.
Oh, was that? Okay,
I know
right.
she had a
It was like
dark
a
match.
5-10 minute match.
I know she had a dark match.
She had matches with her in NXT, whereas in Charlotte's case, she has not
She's
wrestled Charlotte.
I know the two people she definitely wants matches with are Charlotte and Sasha because she never had matches with those two.
But obviously, Sasha's here, and she now has.
Oh yeah, but back when she debuted on main
It was
roster.
a real match from Raw.
But no, as it stands, Alexa's gonna retain.
That's
what I'm
how
saying.
it's sounding.
The thing is,
Who I think will win is Asuka, Alexa. Who I want to win is Sasha.
how I would try and almost book it would be Nia beats Asuka.
Yep.
And then Nia comes into the chamber, breaks into the chamber because she's a beast.
Forces herself as a seventh.
No. Doesn't even do that because it's no DQ technically, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then helps Alexa win.
Just so she
So
can have
she-
an easy target.
Kinda. Then she's like, right, it's me and you. Because
And Alexa just disappears.
exactly.
Well, you know what? Actually, that's not a bad shout.
That's how I book it.
Though, if that's the case, surely you've sort of missed an opportunity there because at Royal Rumble there should have been some sort of interaction between them.
Yeah, I mean that is a way to look at it. If you wanted to backtrack, you should probably anything for Mania should pretty much be built in the Rumble.
Yeah.
Technically.
But no,
it's,
it's a good fantasy booking, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
it's like what I said to Carl earlier. It's like I felt like if it's Alexa versus Ronda, it's not gonna be a long match. Whereas I feel if it's
it'll be
against
an
Bailey or
armbar.
Sasha, I feel like
if it's
there'll be
Alexa
some-
versus Ronda or Asuka, it's not going to be a
I
long
don't
match.
think it'll be a long match anyway, unless it was against Asuka.
No, that's
I think against Asuka it would still be a good 10 minutes.
it was after I finished watching Rumble. I texted you, didn't I? I texted Will with the exact words of Alexa's gonna die at Mania.
I also actually thinking about that because you're saying about Ronda, Asuka, Mania, and Rumble. I have another question.
What's that?
Do you think that?
Go away. Go away. We're recording.
Do you
We're
think
recording.
that?
She's not in. Go away.
Do you think that Ronda's debut took away from Asuka?
Yes, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because as it was Nia Jax's tweet, wasn't it? You've had all
And,
these women make
Nikki
history, and then out comes Ronda Rousey, and for the end of shows, concentrating on Ronda Rousey and not the winner.
What about you, Rick?
Yeah, I agree. Like,
You agree?
Yeah.
The thing is,
I mean, that's what I mean. I think Ronda should have been in the Rumble.
It would make sense, but then it would also kind of take away the surprise of her.
Well, that's the whole thing. Rumble's there for surprises.
Right, it's true.
But Kyle, I was talking to you about it. You thought there was too many.
That is true.
Yeah.
Like,
But then again, you kind of had to.
with the women.
we knew there was going to be a lot of.
That's why there's like no legends in the men's ones, because it's all in the women's, because they needed it.
Yeah, but that's why the two guys that they brought up, the three guys that were in it, that no one had an idea. Four, sorry.
Yeah.
Were like Bing, Hurricane, Cole,
Rey Mysterio,
and then CN.
Yeah.
That's 4, yeah. So.
But
Is it 5?
Nah.
3.
I didn't say 4.
Anyway, okay, right. So I'm still saying Alexa to
retain.
Yeah, retain.
Is that who you both think and want?
I don't want her to retain. I want the belt off her.
Okay, so who do you want to win?
Out of every name there, I'm leaning towards either Bayley or Sasha.
See, I'm picking Sasha.
Mainly for the fact that I think they both bloody need it. If they're gonna give belts,
Bayley more because Sasha would lose it like the next.
That's my whole storyline. It's like if she goes against Ronda, it builds up a storyline still of like she can't retain a title.
Yeah, but she would lose it on Raw rather than Mania.
Yeah.
She wouldn't defend it until Mania.
But that's my problem.
She
like,
would choose not to defend it.
but they both need something, and I just want the belt off Alexa. Like, simple as.
That's not even her fault.
No, it's not.
It's not even her fault.
No, I completely acknowledge that, but she's had the belt an awfully long time now, and because they've not been booking her to defend it, it seems like a pointless exercise her having it.
No, I understand what you mean.
So are you going Sasha or Bayley? Sasha? Sounds like you want to go Sasha.
I'm gonna go Bayley.
Bayley, okay.
Is that who you want to win?
I'd rather Bayley win over Sasha, but that's because, believe it or not, I actually prefer Bayley over Sasha.
Okay.
Even though I think she needs something for her character.
You leave Salsa out of this, right?
No, not Sasha. Sasha's fine. Just Bayley needs something for her character.
But we all want some Bayley.
Well, we'll want some Bayley in particular, but...
Oh, come on! Leave it out, lads. Leave it out.
I wasn't doing it.
Right, now, so Tom, who are you saying?
I said Asuka and... Alexa will...
Asuka, what?
Alexa will.
Cashing a streak in
And
me.
then I think Sasha's who I want.
Okay, right. So, as it stands... Yeah.
You're Alexa Bayley, I'm Alexa Sasha.
So you want Sasha to win? You would like Sasha to win?
I think she'd have basically the best promise against Ronda.
Would she turn heel if she won?
Yes.
If she basically came down to her versus Bayley and she quick rolls Bayley, then yes. Or Bayley turns against. It depends which way, you know.
That's
Bayley
true.
could still turn and still lose the match.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Sorry,
right.
So it comes down to you, Will.
See,
Who do you think and who do you
I'm
want?
going fucking so far left field, pointing to the right side of Carl's room. It's ridiculous.
What's that?
You think Mickey James, do you?
No, I think Alexa will retain, but I would like Mandy Sachs to win it.
Mandy Rose. Mandy Sachs is a real name, I believe.
Ah.
Or it's a
Okay.
tough enough name.
I thought Mandy Sachs was.
No, Mandy Rose is a...
I would like her to win.
Yep.
Only because, have you seen what she looks like? She's in phenomenal shape, and I don't mean like that in a
No, not in a parview way.
She's got quite a
not like I
few
do it.
abs.
The thing is, I reckon that she's real kind of like, oh, it's me. I think she could do a really good heel stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, she has the look. She probably has.
I think she needs to be separate from...
Right.
Oh god, yeah. She probably needs
Okay,
a
right.
bit more.
Basically, you could make Sonya Deville her bodyguard.
Yeah, exactly. And it would be like Shawn Michaels Diesel.
And then
But
obviously you have
like,
the whole Sonya Deville, Ronda Rousey both being like
exactly.
MMA.
And
Okay.
it'd be so different. That's what I mean. That's what I'm
So
going.
basically,
so
you're
far
saying
out.
Alexa Mandy.
I'd love if Mandy won it.
So
I think
basically,
it'd
it
be
all
really
comes
cool.
down to like who we want to win is all different. So at the moment, it's So now we go into the men's.
All right, so we
Which
got.
same thing stand again, but obviously you're the.
All right, now this year it's a 7-man Elimination Chamber.
Which is-
We got Strowman, Elias, Balor, Cena, that guy we don't want to talk about,
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns. That's 2 times we've said his name.
Roman Reigns.
That he doesn't have any. Seth Rollins and Miz.
Oh shit! Yeah, the Miz is in it.
All right.
No,
That's
because
your pick now, isn't it?
no, literally, I kind of forgot that the Miz was in it because he's the IC champ.
Basically,
Yeah.
knowing that the winner of this will face Lesnar.
It's just really annoying because the IC belt should really be having its own match.
It should be, yes,
because
I
it's
agree.
so prestigious and it looks so badass.
And to be fair, Miz looks good with it, so... So, on that note alone, I'm happy if Miz doesn't win.
Yeah, I know. He should be having his own match anyway.
Okay, guys, who do we think's gonna win this match?
Reigns.
Reigns.
That's 4 times since I've lifted Visceral, we've said his name.
Right, I'm agreeing with these guys. I'm not saying his name.
Who do we want to win?
It's
to be number 1 contender?
yeah. It's actually...
I mean, you can't
Right.
say... You can't say...
Do we want Strowman to get like legit punched in the face again? Because I mean, that was so funny.
Actually, to be fair, that did make that match. It's about the only thing that
Did
match I
you see
enjoyed.
what happened though? As soon as he hit him, he went on all fours. Like that's how powerful Lesnar
Like,
is.
Can Brock Lesnar like knock a horse to the ground with a punch?
If they were to defrost a mammoth,
Do it to an elephant.
if they were to defrost a mammoth and a saber-toothed tiger, and they were both, it was in a handicap match against Brock Lesnar.
My money's on Lesnar.
He'd
You'd
win
be in
easily.
mammoth ribs for tea.
He knocked the mammoth out, F5 the saber-tooth, pin them both. And
Break
then,
up the saber-tooth's tooth and smash it through
And
the
then he
room.
fucking
No,
eat him.
instead.
like, that's my fantasy booking.
Caveman Brock.
Oh god.
It's that gif of him going "Rah!" in his Triple H
There's a
match.
gif of him with the blue shark on his face.
2003 SummerSlam.
Right. Anyhow,
Okay,
so
so who do we want to win? I am saying Rollins.
given the choices,
I think Rollins would be an interesting one because it gives him something to do.
yeah, I'm shocked you're not saying Strowman in all seriousness.
Strowman would be my second choice, but I'm going to say Rollins just because I feel the last couple of months we've seen Reigns v Strowman a fair bit, so that's why I say Rollins.
Yeah.
No, that's no, I get
And
that.
Elias,
Brock would be quite fun.
I think Elias is too soon to put him in a main event spot.
Yeah, definitely.
Well,
Cena doesn't need it.
No, Cena doesn't need it. Balor's not over,
Balor-
so no one cares.
you do reckon that you
Balor's
do realise
the
we
third
could
choice.
probably like go on a tangent and say who we think's going to eliminate who, which is going to set up.
We go back to this question about Will's Miz question. Like against Lesnar, I'd say no,
Not against Lesnar, no, I agree.
and again it should be for WWE title, not you.
Yeah, no, he'd look weird with red belt. Which might not be
A little
red
bit.
belt any longer.
Well, it depends, doesn't it? Really.
Man wants it on SmackDown. He wants a blue.
But, alright,
If we were outside and I hadn't opened this beer,
Yep.
I'd probably throw it on the ground after what you just said. It would be disgusting, that blue belt.
It wouldn't look much different from the tag belts.
Tag belts look fine because they got silver pennies on them.
Yeah, this probably have silver WWE.
Alright, okay, look at my choices.
Ow.
Look at my choices. The only name I'm drawn to is Seth Rollins.
So you guys are going to Seth.
Reigns and
Who
Seth.
you?
Yeah.
What is this? Who you would like to win?
Who we, yeah.
Given, if I had to pick who I want to win, yeah, I'm going to Seth Rollins. But knowing who's going to win it, I'm not saying his name again. We've already said his name too many times.
You just sound like Shield Marks.
Mate, I missed the Shield first time round. I don't care about the Shield.
But you do like Rollins.
You should. Triple H and Kurt Angle have been honorary members.
That is true, but
So is Jason Jordan.
God almighty.
I swear to God, I hope that caught the sound effect and you slap on my own face because that actually really hurt.
Please, alright, stop pushing Jason Jordan.
No, but yeah, he's not been a member of the show because he hasn't worn a gear. So.
You're not Kurt Angle's
He's part of
son.
the Champions Club instead.
You know you're not Kurt Angle's son.
Kyle, that means you think it's real.
I know.
You
I'm
know?
such an ultra mark.
Yeah, I know, right? Look,
Photo mark.
Ugh.
Mark before there were any.
But please just get American Alpha back together because they're just better.
Yeah.
Or just have Chad Gable be his illegitimate
What,
son.
Jason Jordan's?
Oh god.
Rigdon hurt.
Alright.
Trying to put humour into it, you bellend.
Conwell, who's your choice?
I know who's going to win.
You know, yeah,
I-
exactly.
Everyone knows.
But the thing is,
Because he didn't win the Rumble, he's got to win this.
after
Because-
reading a lot of stuff about it,
Because it's a 7-person, so he can be looking more stronger.
Yep.
You know. how I do things.
after reading a lot about it and thinking a lot about it, I would like to see Finn Balor win.
Okay, I did not see that coming.
Kyle's face, literally.
I'm actually shocked. I was fully expecting you to say
I
Strowman.
don't want to be one of those guys that is like, who deserves his rematch? Because no, I would actually really like to see Balor versus Lesnar.
Well, wasn't it supposed to happen at... Was that Survivor Series?
It was supposed to happen at Royal Rumble.
Oh, it was Royal Rumble,
because
was it?
Vince is like, "You're not over," which is why Balor puts in his tweets
and that's
or
why it's
Instagrams.
Balor Club fought.
Oh, and it's like,
Alright,
I actually like that shirt.
Let's just throw them.
It's clever.
The Balor Club isn't a thing.
I know. It's really clever how he uses it, like over in like forever and stuff. Like, I mean, I get the it's almost like he's trying to mold himself into like
He's trying.
He needs to Hilda.
Yeah, he does.
He does, but I do think that Lesnar will be a really good match to watch. I really do.
It should be in that Rumble.
Because I've seen Strowman Lesnar enough.
Yep.
I've seen that bowl of noodles and Lesnar enough.
Yep.
I've seen Cena and Lesnar enough.
Yep.
Who else? Miz, like I said, I don't see him with the red belt. I do think that I'd prefer him with the WWE title.
Yep.
Rollins, I've seen against Lesnar enough, I feel.
And Elias Lesnar just doesn't sound right.
Elias, as jacked as he is, I don't think
last 10 seconds.
I don't think he would last a long time.
What? Alright, what?
I don't think he could serenade that beast.
Nah.
Just got this image in my head of him just serenading.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think
on
he
one
could.
knee.
I bet this is Wonderwall, and this is an F5. Duff, you are dead.
Is it Wonderwall by the Rolling Stones?
Stone Roses, mate, what are you on about?
They're the same thing. That's almost as bad as that comment, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so
Advert for record as an inside joke.
Yeah,
Okay.
we know who actually said
our
that.
predictions, as it stands, the only way that there would be probably a definitive winner would be if it comes down really to me and Kyle's.
Yeah, I love how
women's
mine
picks,
are so out there.
because
my picks.
no, because you're out. Yours is out there. It's because if say you get like say the two wrong in the whole who you want to win.
Yeah.
Then you're going to be behind me and Carl, because obviously me and Carl have agreed with Rollins.
Yeah, but the thing is, why should I? Why does that mean?
But again, if Banner wins,
Alright.
it's hard to say. But I understand. Like basically, the only thing that separates me and Carl is the women who we want.
Yeah,
to
but
win.
like I said before,
Because,
whoever
again,
wins the chamber doesn't necessarily
because this is such an
go
easy
to Mania.
thing.
They could still
Yeah,
have
but
number one contenders.
This
matches.
is a painfully...
They still have like three weeks left of booking.
Right,
they
sure.
could sort.
This is a painfully easy card to call, guys.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like-
That's why I was going to add one extra thing, and that's like what we basically just said at the end of our Rumble predictions. Just then today is the whole who do you think will be the standout performer of the night? Obviously, again, we could all get it all wrong, but if we get it right, then it should be a extra point.
Mandy.
Of the entire...
I'm going with Mandy.
Of the entire night, I'm saying Elias.
Oh, that's difficult.
Like, he's a weird case where I was wrong. I'll admit I was wrong. When I saw him in NXT, I hated him. And now he's gone up to main roster. It's like, oh my god, you actually matter now.
Is this where you'd have Elias eliminate Cena?
Or vice versa.
No, I would have Elias eliminate Cena, and then
Strowman,
then
Strowman
to eliminate
you do
Elias.
realise that Strowman's probably going to go through the bulletproof glass stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna. Well, Reigns is gonna spit something from
Oh, for God's sake. You had to say...
that. Maybe Miz.
Oh no, don't do it for Miz.
Yeah, please be like that, please.
My
Don't want to get
standout performer of the night, I think it's gonna be Rollins.
No.
Nah.
Because he's going to be standout anyway.
It's true.
But no, but I think he will, like, you will
Those-
have the best performance.
those-
I
He will
love
last
how
longest,
I'm
he-
the only one that's picked a woman. You sexist bastards.
No, it's
Well, you
just...
can't really say Asuka because obviously you know Asuka's quit. Technically, Sasha could be up there, to be fair.
Iron Woman. Nah.
She was the Iron Woman for Royal Rumble, so...
Was it 54 minutes?
Something like that.
37
Yeah,
seconds or
she's
something?
12th of all time. Longest Rumble wins.
Crazy.
And Balor's 7th or 8th.
Uh.
Okay, so this has gone longer than I thought we were going to go on.
Yeah, we've talked about a certain man far too many times, but on the other hand, that would make Vince McMahon's penis very hard.
Yeah, but we also
Vince,
talked
listen
about...
to this.
Yeah, but we've also said the names Vince Russo and Jim Cornette more than I'd like to.
Twice in total.
Each.
Okay, so we're going to call it there.
Yeah, that's it, guys.
Now that's it from
Ding,
BC
ding,
Dub.
ding.
Yeah, that's everything for BC Dub.
We might as well send this out the way we entered it.
BC Dub, BC Dub, BC Dub.
BC Dub.
Alright, I'm
BC
done,
Dub.
guys. Alright, peace out.